It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. What's good with the people on this soggy Sunday? Day that ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about, man. What's good, people like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur, John's Liquor. You can go and get you one off of 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? It takes somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, baby cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you know you can come baby cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about, man? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Now, you know that Funka died trying the stores now. So won't you go and try down there to Amazon and copy you a hardback? You know what I'm talking about? Stick Up 2 coming soon. You know what I'm talking about? Funka died trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh. What's that? Swing that finger here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, baby, cuz, what does that mean? And I'm gonna continuously tell you, it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing. Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. Keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug. I already said that, didn't I? You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip, and I mean not a sip. Other sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. No. Fire pie. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. No. You know what I'm talking about? Me? Man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, me. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it because we don't know how much we get, people. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problems with nobody, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I just loves me some everybody, you know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Come and fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how's the peoples out there doing? How's y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? That ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say, and I mean mama always said, brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. Especially on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about, man? Man, how's y'all doing out there, man? Look, man, nigga just asked me, baby, cuz, why you got your face on your shirt? You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you the same reason your bitch got my name on her neck. You know what I'm talking about? That's just where it goes. Shout out to everybody who ain't never been on social media but still trying to get on social security. Heart emoji. Yeah, I see. He always say, blood, you played you, but you know what I'm talking about? I always say that's the same thing your bitch do. When I get too old to say that, you know I'm getting old. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? See, that's when the soggy Sunday today ain't gonna never change, right? But this one right here, I don't know, I'm gonna be here long show, man. This one right here gonna be called Just Love Self, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you ask me, he don't talking about baby cuz it's your partner. You ask me, he don't talking about light skinned DB. He don't talking about if you ask that guy, I'ma say love self, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you why y'all here latching on it, because this is what they gonna teach you how to do with them invisible behaviors. Why y'all here latching on all that disrespect and that hate. See, they gonna teach you how to disrespect and hate one another. You know what they ain't gonna throw out there too much though. They ain't gonna teach you how to love one another. You know what I'm talking about? But most importantly, they ain't gonna teach you how to love yourself. I'm gonna tell you something cold about that. They can't teach you how to love yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Only you can teach yourself how to love yourself. You get what I'm saying? But it just has to start there, man. Because if you don't love yourself, you just gonna end up hating everybody else. No matter where you go, you're gonna find something wrong. And that's just because you don't love yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like I say, your boy Smooth, somebody had posted, they had a quote saying some shit like, broken people don't want to be fixed because they get attention from being broken. You get what I'm saying? And we do, man. And the fucked up thing about it, that's one of our brainwashes just in the black community, even me, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm quick to go somewhere and get to talking about 7400 one-way Mac, or you know what I'm talking about? How many years I've been in jail, all this old shit, you know what I'm talking about? I almost got killed. Like, we just quick to do that shit. We just is without even knowing it, man, because we've been traveling in the world so long sharing stories of pain. You know what I'm talking about? That's all we do. We just carry that shit around, you know what I'm talking about, in bags. And as soon as we go somewhere, we throw that shit on somebody's table. You get what I'm talking about, man? We just go somewhere, man, with our pain. You feel me? And that's why when you get a bunch of us together, that's why that shit sound like that. It's just the struggle stories and just the pain and everything we done been through, you feel me? I don't even know how to get past that shit. Like I say, I still do that shit myself. But, not saying if you do that you don't love yourself or whatever. Just saying, man, like, normally people, when that's just the forefront of their conversation, that's where they still stuck at. You feel me? You gonna say, baby, cuz you still, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a little bit different, buddy. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? I just know I got the same problem as somebody else, you know what I'm talking about? I get to feel it myself and blurt that shit out myself, you know what I'm talking about? But I also have enough common sense to not go to you feel me, like a job interview and put that shit on my, you get what I'm saying? Put that shit on my application. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's times and it's times. Like I'm saying, man, only you know what you've been through in life, man. And that shit is going to affect you the way it affects you. Now, ain't nobody telling you don't let something that happened to you, don't let it affect you this way or that way, because you just going to feel how you feel about that shit. What a motherfucker telling you is, man, you can't let that be the all to your life, man. The highlight of your life can't be what somebody did to you when you was a youngster. You get what I'm saying? The highlight, your badge of honor shouldn't be that your you know what I'm talking about, your baby daddy cheated on you, you know what I'm talking about, your bitch cheated on you, you know what I'm talking about, the nigga beat my ass. That just shouldn't be on the forefront of your conversation, you know what I'm talking about? It just shouldn't. But on the soggy Sunday, that ain't gonna never change, man. You just gotta love self. And when you love yourself, you will have a certain glow. And your glow will irritate other people. It just will. Don't know why, it just will, man. Because you gotta realize, even though it's hella people on earth, man, it's a small percentage of the motherfuckers, man, that really love theyself, believing in theyself. And that's why we get so many delusional and insecure and low self-esteem motherfuckers trying to mask that shit with designer clothes. You know what I'm talking about? Top of the line cars. You know what I'm talking about? A little bit of that jewelry. You know what I'm talking about, man? All them hairdos, fresh haircut. You know what I'm talking about? You see people get the mask and that shit with that. That's why when you be like, you'll see some of them people and like your thought might be, what is this motherfucker always acting like that? They should be happy, but they really not. You know what I'm talking about? They tormenting themselves. You know what I'm talking about? They tormenting themselves. They is, man, because I mean, we all fighting with demons. You get what I'm saying? Some people could beat their demons, you know what I'm saying? Some people lost. Oh, they lost. You know what I'm talking about? They lost. Some people, you know what I'm talking about? It's a good fight. You know what I'm talking about? It's like I said, we all just who we is, man. We are. We all just who the fuck we is, folks. But if you don't love yourself, man, you're gonna have a hard world. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, when you don't love yourself, you hate everything else. You just looking for shit to hate. Like the shit just used to kill me. You get what I'm saying? Like when I used to be around, my other partner and them, man. They were some of them social media guys. You get what I'm saying? But like they would specifically go to certain pages and shit looking at these people, and I didn't get like what difference did it make of whatever the people was doing and shit. And the motherfucker act like, you ever seen a nigga break up with a bitch or a bitch break up with a nigga and she still subscribe to him on a follow or however that shit work on Facebook. So they still just a following they page, trying to see who they with now. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to see where they live at now. But like your whole thing is based on somebody else. You feel me? That has nothing to do with you. And then you will go look at these pictures and shit and act like this person is doing something to you. And you just develop more resentment from a motherfucker who's really trying to get your ass to Heisman and trying to get away from your ass. You get what I'm saying? And you will sit here and go, oh, this motherfucker think that he doing better than somebody else. Or he could do this with another bitch, but he get, or you get what I'm saying? All this old childish shit. Just a bunch of childish shit, you know what I mean? So now you done vowed to do something to this motherfucker for just living their life. You gotta cut that shit out. You know what I'm talking about? You don't got to, you know what I'm talking about? But you gotta love yourself, man. Because there's no way you can, and this is like, if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can substitute nothing else for self-love. You can't. You can't go find somebody that loves you. You get what I'm saying? If you don't love yourself. Because even a motherfucker, they could love your dirty drawers. If you don't love yourself, you ain't gonna even receive they love. You just not. Motherfucker can do everything in the world for you. You still gonna come over the way to hate this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't love yourself. Now, I don't know how we get to that point, because I've been a motherfucker that's been in love with me since I got here. You know what I'm talking about? I just love me some me. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I don't know what y'all do, but me, I just love myself. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, that's what you got to do, man. That's why you can't let nobody in life, man. I'm talking about life, social media. You can't let nobody else, man. You can't let nobody else tell you how to feel about yourself, bruh. You can't let your confidence or your self-belief rely on how other people feel, bruh, because you will live your life just trying to get approval from people. You don't even care yourself. You just doing everything to try to get approval of people. You know what I'm talking about? People that don't even matter, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I be saying, bruh. Like I told y'all, man, motherfucker asked me why I got my face on my shirt. Just like shit that why, bruh? Because that's what something I got, man, that you don't have to wear. You know what I'm talking about? Ask that bitch why she got my name on her neck. You know what I'm talking about? You should be more concerned about that. You know what I'm talking about? Because they said she didn't have that when y'all first met. Yeah, I see you fucking. You know what I'm talking about? But you worried about the face on my shirt, bro? Because like people, that's just how they train us now, man. A motherfucker tease you about having a raggedy car that's walking. You get what I'm saying? Because this is the behaviors that they've taught us. You get what I'm saying? So we just running around utilizing shit, really just talking out the side of that motherfucking neck. Can you know what I'm talking about? That's all motherfuckers doing. But you gotta love yourself, man. Cause can't nobody else put you together if you broken, bro. They just can't. Only you can put yourself together. And I'm sure we all been broken before. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz shattered. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz shattered. Baby cuz is shattered before. Ain't nobody help a nigga sweep that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz just put on some gloves, went over there and scraped all my pieces up off the ground, put that shit in the ball. You know what I'm talking about? Molded that shit into a nigga that looked like this. You know what I'm talking about? I got myself back. But everybody done been through their times, man. But through all that shit, you gotta love yourself. Cause if you don't, man, you gonna have a hard world. You just gonna walk around trying to find somebody else to make you feel temporarily good, man. You ain't gonna never find love. like I said before, and that's why you see people skipping from people to people to people to people. Like I say, just for a motherfucker doing that, you gotta see that they mentally unbalanced like that, bro. Because it, like, if you break up with somebody, it takes you a while to get, you know what I'm talking about? To get that motherfucker up out your system. You get what I'm saying? You ain't really trying to. I'm talking about relationships, square P. You get what I'm saying, man? But you gotta love yourself before anything else. And I was trying to tell these other people, that's why you see a lot of the church people like that. Because they don't even love themselves, but they acting like they love God. And that's what I was telling you, man. You can't even love God if you don't love yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna say, baby, cuz how you know motherfuckers don't love themselves? By their actions and just the shit they do, folks. You get what I'm saying? What somebody say about you should not bother you. Now, you could have somebody that you love or somebody's opinion and they feel some kind of way, and it might hurt your feelings a little bit, but like everybody shouldn't just be able to get to you by what they say, bruh. You just walk out outside, bruh, and the motherfucker driving down the street in the car and was like, I don't like your coat. That shouldn't even fuck with you, bruh. So what? Shouldn't nobody be able to say nothing to make you feel some kind of way about yourself? And that's the importance of loving yourself. Because if you don't, say you came outside, bruh, motherfucker talked about your shoes. The next day, you could have just bought them shoes. You would have on some other shoes, bruh. You ain't even trying to please yourself. You trying to please somebody else, man. And if you don't love yourself, you're going to end up living for the approval of others. That's all you're going to do. You're going to try to fit in wherever somebody looking at you at. Go back to that attention I was talking about the other day. You know what I'm talking about? But that's all that's going to happen, folks. You're going to be living your days on earth for the approval of a bunch of motherfuckers who don't even matter. I don't know. Like, you just got to find a way to love yourself first, man. Because there's no reason, like, we going to leave this motherfucker one day, man. Just imagine if you were stressing and then you died. You know what I'm talking about? What was the point? Just like, what was the point, bruh? You get what I'm saying? You got to get the most out your days, folks. You just got to get the most out your days, man. Love yourself. Because when you love yourself, man, it's easy to spread that love. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's so hard for motherfuckers to spread love. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't love themselves. So they not spreading love. They looking at it, they in secret competitions with everybody. You know what I mean? And I hope I got enough time this motherfucker don't cut off, man. Because I was watching some shit this morning. Basically, some motherfuckers that don't love themselves. You get what I'm saying? Everything else matter. But this bitch, y'all seen that? The cheerleader bitch, when the people came over there and they asked her with all kind. And you know what I'm talking about? Kindly, ma'am, can you just please leave here? You're not supposed to be doing that. That bitch turned around and told them people, I'm a big deal on Instagram. I have a lot of followers. You might not want to mess with me. And this is what I be saying. That shit'll blend in. Motherfucker that don't love themselves, some imaginary shit. Them people could have put you in a chokehold like Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Bitch, you told me ain't nobody on Instagram finna come help you. But that shit done warp people's perception. It done turns you into a low-level celebrity that you think you are. Man, them is imaginary people, folks. Motherfuckers is taking that. I seen another motherfucker. He was mad because I guess YouTube, they done did some shit to where, I guess you can't hide your subscribers no more or something. And he was mad about that because it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if he was 42 faking or whatever, but he was mad about the people. Like, that shit shouldn't matter, folks. What difference do it make when somebody else think the fuck about you or what the fuck you doing, bruh? Like, the only way you can harm you, bruh, is if you doing something in your real life that is detrimental to you, bruh. But if you ain't doing nothing detrimental to you, fuck everybody else or what somebody think, man. Fuck them, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself, man. Your self-love can't rely on somebody else's opinion or comment or, man, fuck all that shit. Nigga, be you. It's your partner, man. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, nigga. Think it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because thinking about me ain't gonna help you get paid, folks. I don't know, bruh. I just love myself, man, and I would suggest y'all, if I tell y'all anything, if I was gonna, because I don't tell you nothing, but if I'm gonna give you some advice, man, love yourself, folks. Fuck what somebody else think, fuck somebody else approval, all that shit, man. Love yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? And don't give a fuck, because when you love yourself, it's going to irritate other people. They gonna start saying little hater shit like, you pay attention more to yourself than you did. Don't let that shit, fuck all that shit, bro. Pay attention to yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because if you stop paying attention to yourself to pay attention to somebody else, you get what I'm saying? Then what if they just scram? You forgot how to pay attention to yourself, man. Always, and I mean always, pay attention to yourself. Love yourself first. You get what I'm saying? And with that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember. It don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.